Well, greetings viewers, and welcome to the Gold Coast. And we are here in summer, and it's midday. I once heard it said that only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Well, I'm going out in the midday sun for a walk through Parklands, Southport. Come along with me. So the Broadwater Parklands here at Southport, this is only a couple of years old in terms of being fully completed, and I must commend the local government and state government. They've done a wonderful job actually working through this area and developing it. And yeah, you know what, it's midday, but there's a beautiful breeze, so this should be a very enjoyable walk through the park. And the ibis, much maligned is the ibis bird in Australia. I'm not sure if that's fair or not, but in a lot of the big public parks, certainly here in southeast Queensland, you will find the ibis, and that one looks quite busy. We're walking now to the rooftop at Broadwater Parklands, so let's have a bit of a look up here. And there's some helicopters in the sky today, that's for sure. And it's interesting, the architectural design of the rooftop at Broadwater Parklands, in my opinion anyway. Let's have a bit of a look-see. Looks like Sir Walter grass. There you go, nothing but the best. Your taxes at work, as we say, your taxes at work. And the parklands are surrounded by the Southport skyline. In the distance there is Australia Fair. And we have the Australian flag and the Queensland flag. If you can see the Queensland flag flying there as well. Nice to see. And we've got a footbridge. So let's check out the footbridge. So excuse any of the wind noise here, but it's a beautiful breeze. So you've got plenty of seating, publicly provided. You've got the washroom facilities there. Cafe Catalina, that's in prime position, isn't it? Right on the Broadwater. And I'm liking the grevilleas. There's quite a lot of grevillea action. A great Australian shrub tree is the grevillea. And there's plenty of grevilleas here at the Broadwater Parklands, Southport. So your general protocol here in Australia is to keep left on your shared, common, public paths and walkways. So we'll observe that protocol. We will walk to the left and yeah, we'll continue our journey on this windy Wednesday here in Southport at the Broadwater. So right behind me here is the pool, and it's great to see big public pools still in Australia. A lot of them have closed over the years, but you've got one here right on the water in Southport. And you've got little pergola, gazebo areas, as well as lots of seating and benches and wide pathways. So wide pathways all along the Broadwater Parklands. So yeah, it's very impressive public space here. And there you go, it's middle of the day, but it's still a good time to go for a jog. So in the park here you've got pandanus and you've got banksia trees. You've also got paperbark, scribbly gum and more grevilleas. So you've got your banksia here, and the banksia was named after Sir Joseph Banks, of course, the famous botanist who popped along with James Cook on the first fleet. There you go. And over here we have, well, it's a very attractive toilet block, isn't it? Look at that. That's some very nice artwork. Very nice. You've got the main road, the old Gold Coast highway in front of us there as well. And there's your CBD, your Central Business District for Southport. So in this little roundabout you've got the Moreton Bay fig. So So these Moreton Bay fig trees, they can grow quite large and have very large root systems. So yeah, you don't want to plant one on a small block, that's for sure. But yeah, I like the big fig trees. So here's your mangroves, and mangroves incredibly important in the ecosystem here. Obviously the younger sea life is often found here before it heads out into the ocean, and people like yours truly who enjoy a bit of seafood get to then consume. So yeah, they've preserved the mangroves here as they've built this public park, and yeah, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And that's a woolly wagtail, one of my favourite birds, the woolly wagtail. Wonder if he'll take off. Fantastic small bird. Okay, so you got some free exercise equipment here, so if you want to put a bit of variety into just the walking and jogging, you can do some of the resistance training. And there are lots of little knowledge areas too, so there's a little library here, a little knowledge hub as well. And isn't it also great to see that they've kept some of the old buildings here too. I think just, you know, you got to have the new in with the old. There's your modern architecture there. I do like the fig tree and the pandanus tree too. And here's your old style right here. Lovely. Corrugated iron roof. Fantastic when it rains, in my opinion. Love that sound. And you've got some houseboats, charter boats out there too, where you can do your little day trips out onto the Broadwater. Probably not on a day like this. It's quite choppy today, but on a calm day, it would be absolutely sensational to go out on one of those boats, I imagine. So whilst keeping to the left, you can also keep a track of your progress and you know, the numbers, the meterage is also well marked on the paths here too. So these covered areas are fantastic, particularly on a hot summer's day such as today here in the Parklands at Broadwater. Fantastic. Got some big barbecue areas here too. Keenly contested on days like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Easter Sunday are these public barbecues and pergola gazebo areas, but today it's midweek and it's not a special holiday of any sort, so yeah, I'm getting sort of carte blanche, run of house around the park today. And it's fantastic, it really is. Got a dog off-leash exercise area in there too, which is good to see. I used to own a dog, and off-leash areas are fantastic. There can be chaos in an off-leash area too sometimes as well. Not all doggies are as well behaved as some others. Yeah, we like a good jetty too. So we've reached the northern end of the parklands, and if you keep heading north, you'll just head further into Southport and towards Labrador. Also in that direction, several kilometres, you will find the Harbour Town shopping centre, and from there you can make your way out to the highway. But we'll double back around and look at the southern end of Parklands before we finish this video log, this vlog. And that brings us to the end of this video log, this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again on the Coffee Chill channel. Cheers.